We're continuing our journey through previous formats now, and this time we're going to be exploring Metal Raiders format once again. So this set will have some of my favorite degeneracy. So it's Metal Raiders, Legend of Blue Eyes, Yugioh, and TP1 is legal. And the reason why TP1 is so important to the game's history is because it's the first set with an 1850 beat stick in it. And it's kind of crazy just to kind of see the level of change between everybody just having 1800 to 1850 being that major changing point. It's kind of crazy what 50 attack points actually does to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ugh. So we have a little bit of love down here. Flashy playing Clown Control, and Clown Control is probably one of my favorite decks, especially in this format. So it's also a time where Pot of Greed is legal. Man, look at the diversity amongst this hand. We have a trap hole and get some clown advantage here. Remember, Grass Clown does work when flipped face up. He's going to just set the Magician of Faith, try to get greedy. If the opponent has Change of Heart, well, free tribute fodder. So next turn coming along, both players have opened up their Pot of Greeds. That's what I like to see. We're at maximum retainment. Our opponent summoning the 7-colored fish, a rare rainbow fish that has never been caught by a mortal man. Well, we get that free Pot of Greed next turn. That's going to be some really spicy These formats are very tempo based, and if you can get the turn advantage on the opponent, you kind of are in a very good position. This man top decking Solemn Judgment down here. Oof. Alright, so Magician of Faith recurring back Pot of Greed. 1850 gonna get trap hold. That's fine. we don't care. Pot of Greed for more resources. Ooh, another trap hole setting. Gonna poke for 300. This Magician's free. Our opponent's passing back here. I like how we're just kind of in a nice little pass war now. We've got so much tempo now. I think this is one of those times where the tempo swing is so locked that it's crazy. I also really like how people value cards like Waboku in a format like this when they weren't even that good the first time through, but for some reason people just they love themselves some Waboku. Dark Hole into the Judgment. It was a little bit indifferent about this Judgment the first time I watched this, because paying half to not really lose much, I guess, is something, because you still got the trap hole as well, and you've got fissures and stuff, so you can continue to harm your opponent. But I don't know, it just seemed like a waste when your opponent does have back row. Walking into a Mirror Force is so punishable. So Sangan recurring for the Faith now. Sangan gonna poke. See, there's the Mirror Force that you probably could have saved the Judgment for. Recurring in for the Illusion and the Magician of Faith, and Swords going down. Nice little passing here. Opponent's going to Judgment now. He really needs to secure that Faith. Paying half of your life is so detrimental in this format, because as soon as you go into a kill zone, a card like Fissure kills you, a well-timed flipped Grass Clown can kill you. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, now he's at 1350. Heavy Storm for the kill off. Dark Hole. Now, he has to set a monster to, try to maintain tempo here. And, his opponent can kind of just start doing whatever he wants now, because we have multiple clowns. Hello, Robin Goblin. This is the card that makes this format so fun, because, yes, it is a slower format, but, once Robin Goblin is able to resolve and you can start swinging away resources from your opponent, it's just kind of a shit show all the way around for the opponent. Setting the Faith, getting Maneater bugged and tributed into the legendary Summon Skull. Oh, alright, Fissure for the kill off. Oh, we got another Judgment. We've been rewarded. Summoning the Grass Clown, poking for game into the Waboku, and you set the Judgment. So you lock out your opponent now, unless your opponent's got Monster Reborn, core normal summon, they would win. Unfortunately, it's kind of what it is. Change of Heart into the Judgment. Oof. And do we have another monster? Hello, Dark Elf. Exactly over. Oh no, never mind. That's not exact. My apologies. I thought she was. Why did I blink? Well, that should be game, right? That's should be exactly able to kill the board. Heavy Storm for this, Fissure the monster, and then Dream Clown attack directly for game. Oh no, the opponent had Waboku. Yikes. Setting the clown. Alright, this is what Yu-Gi-Oh's all about. Those hard, grindy top decks. Set, pass, top deck the Monster Reborn into the Summon Skull. My hero. Isn't it cool just to watch broken Yu-Gi-Oh cards steal games? Like, cool. Well, we're going into game 2 now. Flashy down here taking game 1. These guys really do love their Dark Elf. Paying 1,000 life to attack, though, is a little bit steep. But I guess it's a different aspect to a format. So I guess we're just going to get a little set 1 pass over there, change heart into a witch. Let the beatdown begin. Go get him, Tempo. Set 2. Fissure into the legendary Summon Skull. Flashy down here is running out of card advantage. Monster Reborn back for the Summon Skull. 2,500 beats, putting his opponent at 55. Set 1. Fissure for the Dark Elf into the Judgment. Guess he didn't have an out for that. Chaser cleaving away 1850. Oh, nope, getting Mirror Forced. Hello, Dark Hole. Sangan getting in there for 1,000. I love floaters in this format. His opponent also playing. Interesting to see if Flashy's playing that. Poke. Hello, Robin Goblin. Alright, so recurring for the Witch. And then let the fun begin. I keep saying let the fun begin, but it's just like maintain those tempo swings. 1850 getting crunched over into reinforcements. Oof. That's really cute. Fucking yikes. Well, Raigeki for the board clear. This man's sitting at 1,300 life points over here. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards. Not a monster, though, evidently. Heavy Storm into the Judgment, going to 650 for the Judgment, back for the Judgment. And, ladies and gentlemen, Dark Elf wins the game. Now, I do want to talk about a couple things here, especially in this particular format. First off, cards like Pot of Greed, Monster Reborn are all they seem very sacky, and I get that. Heavy Storm, Raigeki, Change of Heart, I believe Swords of Revealing Light in this era is also limited to 2, which is pretty crazy. But like, as you see in terms of deck building and things here, especially in a format like this. So yes, TP1 is legal. Yes, you do have mechanical chasers and things like that running around, but a lot of people do look to Dark Elf. Paying that 1,000 life points, though, in a format like this can be slightly costly, and that's when I was initially like testing the format waters and things like that. I didn't necessarily like Dark Elf because like that you can just lose a game out of left field for no real reason. And playing developmental strategy cards like Reinforcements, watching your opponent ram their 1850 into your monster when there's a face down, thinking there's not a response, walking into a Reinforcement is very cheeky. But in a format like this, I don't know if Reinforcements was truly good. It seems okay. Now, a lot of people also love Robin Goblin in this format, especially when things like Sangan are running around, Witch of the Black Forest, which, by the way, are both at 2. So you can kind of shave off resources from your opponent's hand, force your opponent to set cards that they normally wouldn't set, just to make them fall victim to a bad timed Heavy Storm on their behalf. And then something else we see here, people still at this point in time are taking advantage of Summon Skull. At the point of this format evolving from LOB into Metal Raiders, though, little floaters don't necessarily have as much value as they had. And obviously, like 95% of the time, like you tribute into a trap hole in this format, and it's kind of what we've seen here. Also, one of the big things about this format that really kind of catches me myself off guard is the amount of people that still don't know how to play Solemn Judgment. Yes, Judgment is at 3 in this format, and definitely back in the time of this format, this was knowledge that we have now. Like, we're a little bit better with Solemn these days, but like, it's kind of scary seeing just some what I would call misplays with them. I guess at the time people might not deem them as that, but looking back at them, like, I don't know, people just, I don't know if they don't know how to like properly place them. It's a strange one. But what do you guys think about Metal Raider format? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, guys, I'm out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.